My name is Christina. I am a senior and I studied abroad in New Zealand.
My name is Rose. I'm a senior and I studied abroad in Florence, Italy.
I'm Steve. I'm a senior and I went to Tokyo, Japan.
I'm Daniela and I'm a junior and I studied abroad in Spain.
I'm a biology major, so when I went to New Zealand, it was kind of an ecological conservation project that we focused on. I had just taken ecology with the professor that was actually leading the trip, so it was interesting to apply the things I had learned in my ecology class to actual fieldwork that we were doing out there.
When you're abroad, at least in the courses that I teach, it's experiential. You're out, you're at the Uffizi, you're not just looking and talking about pre-perspective paintings and post-perspective paintings. You're examining those paintings. You're an active learner with all of that. You're walking the streets, you're hearing your footsteps echo on those cobblestones. You're thinking that 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, you know, human beings ahead of me walked these same cobblestones, entered these cathedrals, prayed here, and it just sometimes fills your eyes with tears. It's such a moving and unbelievably deep experience.
I think the most unforgettable moment was standing on top of the Duomo in Florence. It's so high up and you get a beautiful view of all of Florence as well as Italy, and it's just a breathtaking moment and you're just speechless up there.
Some of the fears I had before I studied abroad in New Zealand was the fact that it was different from anything I've done before. Some of the other study abroad trips, you stay on a campus or even in hotels for a couple parts of the trip, and this trip was completely backpacking across the country and living in hostels. So my mother told me, I've never seen you camp before, I don't know if you're going to be able to do this, but I have this sense of adventure that I just feel like I needed to accomplish this, and I'd be able to come back with such amazing stories, which I do now. And so I was like, just thinking, don't let this stop you. This is going to be an amazing experience. So I'm really happy I did.
3 things that you have to bring with you. First, open mind. That's one thing. Second, you have to bring the boldness. You need to be willing to take some risks while you're abroad. And I think the third one would be patience, tolerance. Not everything is going to work in the way we plan to be. We're going to be in new places. There's going to be new experiences.
I'll say definitely study abroad because it'll help you grow as a person, things you don't even think about with maturing, because you have to figure out how am I going to pack, what am I going to eat. Because, I mean, you come to college, you mature here because you're away from your parents. But think about the freedom you have when you're thousands of miles away in a different continent, and the school's there too. The only one is just you and some teachers, so you just have total freedom to do what you want. So you take that opportunity to grow, to learn new things. You can come back, put that on your resume, and you'll look more interesting in the job market as you look for a job in the future.
To go for it with confidence, to believe that this is really an excellent opportunity that I believe is on many levels almost life-changing, maybe mostly because of the confidence that people grow in, that they can do it. They did it. They've rejoiced in it. We hope that we plant a seed that they'll travel in the future and just have a deeper understanding of culture and of the breadth of the world.